Bills. J-Dawg back and answer more goddamn questions. I'm gonna keep this quick though today. Make it like the way you two-pump chump your goddamn girlfriend's sugar walls. The questions are slowing down and the orders are heavy. Dog's in a hurry. Alexander Gray with P question. Dr. Dawg, or maybe I should say President Dawg. How would you stop these low-life scumbag degenerates from carrying out school shootings? What school shootings? Talking about Columbine that was like 25 fucking years ago? Dawg was in high school, of course. These sacks of shit need to be dropped from their ankles, Sully style like in Commando, into the crocodile pit on live TV. Bring back roughness and toughness on crowds. Yeah, I don't know. Is school shootings, is that a phenomenon that I'm unaware of? Dawg don't watch news. He's got too much news in his own life. The paying attention to own news. My own life's a goddamn party and busy and getting things done. If it's going on, I mean, to me, the obvious solution would be, if it's that big of a problem, just put like metal detectors and shit. The kids got to walk through a metal detector and have 2 cops at the end of it. Now, I understand that's going to be cost money. Like, the city doesn't want to pay money. Is it that? Okay, it's just weigh it out. Is it that big of a problem? And here's the thing: is when people bring up problems, how often is it happening? If it's once a year, that's not that big of a problem. I'd say fuck it. Just goddamn. First off, why do these kiddos even have access to guns? For example, when I was 15, 16, whatever, teenage, whenever those Columbine kids or whatever kids these ages these are carrying these crimes out, I didn't have access to guns. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And here's the things. My dad owns tons of guns. He had them in a big gun safe and it was locked up. So in my opinion, here's how you sell it. Fuck the metal detectors. Because all they're going to do, you know what they're going to do, is they're going to just raise goddamn taxes. So fuck that shit for a fucking one-off incident in Texas, and then they're going to just raise taxes goddamn countrywide, and then now the Dog's paying more money for some goddamn rugrats on some stupid shit that happens once a goddamn year over some crybabies that fucking got their feely-wheeling shirt on Instagram, because you know damn well that's what it was. I was bullied. Dude, bullying is fantastic. It toughens you up. Part of the reason the Dog is probably tough by nature could be just because all that sack, goddammit. But maybe it's because, I have 5 fucking brothers, and we made fun of each other and picked on each other and beat up each other. Maybe that's what it is. Because, dude, all these soft batch fucking femboys, unbelievable. Raised by a bunch of goddamn women. Ain't no manliness up in those bodies. So maybe that's what it is, and in which case, yeah, bullying is necessary. It toughens you the fuck up. So, because you know damn well that's what it is, dude. I got bullied. I'm gonna shoot these bullies. So that's why you toughen up and you fucking punch them in the mouth, homie. Bringing guns to school, that's a bit goddamn excessive. Maybe a shank here or there if necessary. If you're the goddamn Screech Powers and you got AC Slater fucking kicking your ass each day, I can understand that could be problematic. At that point, what I would do, this is not recommended advice, but personally what Screech Powers' Dog would do in an instance like that is I probably would have brought a knife or something. Stab him once. Don't got to kill the fucker. Just give him a good shank into the fucking liver. That'll wake him up. I promise you he's never going to fucking pick on you again. Now, problem with that is you're probably going to get in trouble, but justify your case. Like, hey, dude, he's kicking my ass every day. He's pushing me around. There's witnesses. Make sure there's witnesses, too, that saw it day on, weeks on end. And, you might still get in a little bit of trouble. Fuck it. What are they going to do? Expel you? Fuck it. You didn't want to go that dumbass shit. You ain't learning anything anyways. Don't worry about it. After 8th grade, you learned everything you need to know. Once you know your basic math, ABCs, read and write, everything else you learn in high school is completely useless. I do not use one goddamn thing that I learned in high school to this day. Not one. I did not use one fucking thing I learned in high school in my adult years ever. Not once. Forgot it all. Don't need it all. Complete garbage. Algebra, what the fuck do you need that for? Maybe if you're going to go to work at NASA or something, you might need it, but not for general jobs. You fucking don't need it. So it's a complete waste of time. All you're doing is paying for a goddamn babysitter. Just give him a good shanking. He's gonna leave you. Trust me. Number one, he's gonna be in the hospital, laid up, fucking for a few weeks, waiting for that thing to heal up. He's not gonna pick on you anymore. Problem goddamn solved. But as far as the guns and shit, it's on the parents. Here's how you solve the goddamn problem: is any kid that brings guns to school, the parents fucking do jail time. And I'm not talking about this 30-day slap on a wrist fucking shit. I'm talking about $20,000 fine, 10 years in the slammer with Bubba. You know what's going to happen? How's that going to fix it, Dog? Parents are going to lock their shit up, and they're going to make sure that kids aren't having guns shipped to their house and shit, checking their own mail. They're going to keep an eye on their shit. Fucking manage your goddamn rugrats. Your little goddamn rascals that you shouldn't have had anyways. Just waste your goddamn time. You're probably too young. Didn't meet the goddamn dog's criteria. Overpopulated as is. And clearly, you're representing you shouldn't have had them because you don't know how to fucking parent. Dude, like I said, my parents were nothing goddamn overly spectacular, but they were responsible enough to know that none of us were able to have access to a gun. What are you doing, dummy? So yeah, put the penalty on the parents. Gone in no time. Problem solved. Guaranteed. Now, I say this. The penalty goes on whoever the adult figurehead of the household was that got the gun from. So, for example, let's say Jimmy shoots up the school, but he got the guns from his buddy Bobby from Bobby's house. So Bobby's parents would go to prison, in my opinion. They get the 20 grand fine. Better have it too, brah. Otherwise, we're garnishing those wages. And 10 years in the fucking slammer. Well, they're going to garnish wages with 10 years in the slammer when they get out, homeboy. That'll shape it up in no time. That means everybody, if you know you have kids coming in your house, you have some dipshit teenagers, even if it's not your own kid, you trust your own kid. Okay, well, he has friends over. Have that shit locked up. That's what it should be anyways if you have fucking guns. Like, what are you doing, dumbass? You're just creating a possible liability, even if you're responsible yourself. Other people are the problem, goddamn it. It's like the rules of the road. You might be the safest driver in the world, but you got to watch out for the fucking idiots on the road, right? It's that type of deal. So if you want to own firearms, Mr. Tough Guy fucking Rambo, that's fine. But you're going to have to, what is that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility. Yep, if you now have your firearms, you have more responsibility out of your life. Have fun with it. If you want to deal with it, cool. But I think that would solve the problem. Yep, President Dawg just fixed the goddamn problem. Now you can have a couple more one-offs, but as soon as they see, 20 grand fine, and you hold up to that 10 years, they'll be locking their shit up. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, problem fixed. Gone. What else you got for me, homeboy? President Dawg's got all the fucking goddamn solutions. And order goddamn question. Hey, a question for J-Dog. Love your podcast, listen every day. Being an old guy of 56, yep, that's pretty up there. I've seen a ton of shows. Yeah, if you stuck it out, you didn't get burnt out by 21. 21, that's great. 21 and burn-outs. Inside Hell's joke. I would like to see the big four of Florida death metal on one stage. Cannibal, Morbid, Deicide, and Obituary. Is that the big? That's not the big four, homeboy. It's Cannibal, Morbid Angel, Deicide, and the big four. Oh, I'm thinking big three. I guess that would be the big four. Yeah. I don't think it would ever happen. What 4-band bill would you like to see? Thanks, Matt in Cincinnati. Thanks for having the mentors on your websites. Did you say 4 big bands? Just what 4-band bill? What 4-band bill would the dog want to see? I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be like any bands that have any affiliation with each other. It'd be bands that I just never seen that I want to see. So here's a bill for you. Centurion, Pharmacist. Let's not say Denial of God because we're going to see them August 1st, 2026 at Dead by Dog at the Mercury, goddammit, on a Saturday, homeboy. So we'll leave them out. I'll leave Destroy 666 out, assuming they're going to play Metal Threat, which personally I kind of have my doubts at this point. Centurion, Pharmacist. Who else is somebody that I've never seen that I love? I would say Unlord. Also from fucking the Netherlands. Some of the greatest black metal ever in the Dog's top 5, in case you happen to give a fuck. Let's throw in, and also Enthroned with Lord Sabathon singing, none of this gay-ass newbie fucking lineup. Exis, however you pronounce it, the last Lord Sabathon, Exis Hereticum, down, playing at least 1 to 2 songs off every album. None of this first two albums only shit, because all the Lord Sabathon shit is goated as fuck. I like every single album. So 1 to 2 songs off every single fucking record, leaving none outs. Of those first 5 albums only, with Lord Sabathon singing. That'd be 4 bands I'd like to see on stage. What do you think of that, Bill? Matthew Lazier, order question. Yo, J-Dog, I found out after the fact that I could have picked up my order at the open house before your fest. Yeah, that's on you, dude. Would you consider announcing such things for those of us who don't keep up with Facebook? I mean, it says around the site, I believe. Dawg handles that. And as far as announcing on this channel, I can, but keep in mind, like, I record these videos. Well, literally right now, I have a pretty good backlog because the Dead by Dog live videos helped me out. I think I have like 12 videos. So, like, one guy the other day, he's like, yeah, I sent my paid ski in 2 days ago. I was like, what was it? I was like, yeah, I did it. It's just, that's long of a backlog. I don't know. That's what it takes, man. And then when Dawg and Easy E are done fighting amongst each other about when the banner goes up and when to announce it, it's like, it's 2 weeks out. So say I record a video, by the time that video goes up, it could be the day before, so it's no use. Now, what someone like yourself or Dawg or Easy, you're gonna say, record a separate video, just a 2-minute video, and post it. That you can do that, but dude, those are not as helpful because, again, what gets the view, it's hysterical, but it's great. I'm glad there's a formula. It's just, unfortunately, unless there's juicy topic talk, like this video is probably gonna be kind of a flop. What do you mean a flop? It's going to be under 3,000 views unless something juicy comes up in the next question or two. We're cutting this one short, too. It's going to be under 20. Busy as fuck. It's the titles. There has to be a super catchy... Look at the Waco Jesus one. The fucking... everything else can be discarded. Worthless chick. Waco's Jesus line is a mass pussy obliteration. Every woman is fucking useless except for her cunt, asshole, and mouth. Everything else can be discarded. Rough and tough phrase right there, brah, right? I use that line. First off, none of these fucking posers even knew what that was from, but I guarantee the brutal death heads. You don't know that classic? Like, how do you know? And Waco Jesus, you can understand the lyrics easily, especially with the lyrics. How do you think I memorized that line? I didn't look it up. I know it. So that's the good shit, homeboy. It's not fucking whatever fucking goddamn T-boner band of today is the brutal sick shit. Oh, great. I'll fucking yawn. I was bored as fuck. Go put on Destruction of Commercial Scum. Catchy as shit. Do you notice that video got over 4,000 views in the first 24 hours? It's titles. If I put, come pick your order up at Hale's Headbangers, as a second video goes up at noon, and it's 2 minutes long, dude, that's getting 600 views. And here's whoa, yeah, but that's 600 people that are coming to the warehouse. No, it's not, dude. It's 550 of the fucking weirdos that'll watch every little thing I do. They basically want to know my dick size measurements, which it's cool to have fans and super fans, but Jesus fuck, some are, they're going to watch anything I put up. And then they're not coming. Some of them are, maybe 30 of them or something are. And here's the thing is they know. So it wouldn't be that useful. Now, if it was in a good video or juicy headline, and it was 2 weeks in advance, yeah, but the moon's got to line up for the dating. And I'm not, again, this channel is extracurricular activity that, yes, absolutely helps with business, hence we're busy as fuck, but I am not going to spend a shitload of extra time on it because, again, this is just, I look at this channel is, this is our commercial. This is our commercial that's going on before the fat ball game. In modern times, instead of paying for a dumbass commercial that goes on stupid TV, nobody watches regular TV. It's all, social media, YouTube, etc. And you can technically get paid for your ads, but I'm not doing it for paid ads and monetization. I just hit the button because it says the option, monetize or unmonetize. So of course I'm going to hit monetize, but that's not why I'm doing. If they took all my monetization away tomorrow, number one, I wouldn't give a fuck. Number two, I would still do it because it's just for fucking business. So what I'm getting at is, this is our commercials. I'm not spending that much time. I'm raw dogging it as fuck with all the slobbering in, with all the misspeech, with me saying an album title wrong, me saying a band name wrong, whatever. I throw it in there because I don't give a fuck if I look like an ass or not. I don't care. I have no goddamn ego. I don't give a shit who's laughing at me, who's not. Because who's going to dig it and who's going to it's going to appeal to or they're going to check shit out because of it. If you know, you know. The rest, I could care less. If they want to laugh, whatever, that's fine. Or check out or not watch, or it doesn't make a matter. So I'm spending very minimal time doing that. I'm not lining up. Now, if this got to the point where, yes, if it was like significantly increasing sales to where it was fucking astronomically insane, and now I'm making double the money from Hells, and by the way, I'm making another $3,000 a month off monetization, well then, yeah, of course I would spend more time. Of course I would get the professional editing and all that other shit. But you don't do that beforehand. And again, I'm not going to throw him under the bus and completely pull his skirt up, but I'll just give a little bit inside scoop. And I told him point blank to his face, Now, I don't know if he wants me saying this public, but it's not talking shit. I told him. Part of the reason Hellcast didn't last which is Craig's channel, when he wasn't doing it, is he was overthinking it. I told him from day one when I was going, I was like, dude, do a video every day. You are overthinking this. Do not edit anything. No editing. Editing does not exist. Get rid of this sound room shit. Dude, he built a whole sound room shit. Completely unnecessary. Do that when you're making $5,000 a month off the channel. What the fuck? Get there first. Because what matters is that what people are going to watch you for is the content, and if they like your personality, shit. Look at mine quality's dog shit, dude. The people that watch, it's just because they think I'm funny or entertaining or whatever. That's fine. That's why you watch anything. Production value is a distant fucking seconds. A distant fucking seconds. Him and lots of people do this. They're putting production value first. Like that's what gets the views. That's what gets people in. Dude, you can't polish a turd. If you got the lamest, turdiest ass motherfucker, look at some of the other goddamn metal YouTubers. Not going to mention any names. Some of them I don't know their names, but I seen them. I was like, this is boring as shit. You can polish that up, give it the best microphones, a big fucking bright neon goddamn light with the name of the podcast in the background. Pro as fuck looking, right? Sitting on couches. They have a whole sound room built in. Records on the wall. It looks pro as fuck. But if you got this boring ass fucking T-bone or 2x4 hoagie, nobody's going to watch it. Nobody's going to care. You got to have the personality and the content first. And then when it's established, hell, I'm at 20K subs now. That ain't shit. To me, if you're under 100K, you're still shucking and jiving. You ain't doing nothing. And 100K meaning you're getting at least 10% views per video. So 100K, you better be getting at least 10K views every video. If not, you're fucking around. You ain't there yet. Fuck all your production value bullshit. You're just shucking and jiving. And I agree. That's what I'm doing. So that's why I don't spend much time, and I'm not going to. Until if it gets that, okay, then I will bust out the shekels, because I'm not going to edit this shit myself. What I will get is I will get a producer, because Dawg said before, yeah, hire someone to do it. Why the fuck would I fork money out of my own pocket, homie? So I can be in the red for the company? So I'm going to pay. Oh, let's get this straight. The biggest beneficiary of this entire channel is the company. You want me to pay out of my own goddamn pockets to have this shit edited, which I get very little bit. Well, you get monetization, $200 a month. An editor's gonna be a hell of a lot more than that. So let's just say an editor at the cheap side edits every video. He's $500 a month. Works for a flat rate, $500. I'm losing $300 a month every month. Why the fuck would I do that? What kind of dumbass businessman do you think I fucking am? Not that fucking stupid. I mean, people like to think I am. I know it's Dumbo Dawg in the fucking comments. I get it. I agree. He says some stupid shit. He's the orange man of the muck and metal scene. Says some stupid ass shit here and there. I watch back and sometimes I laugh. I just laugh. I probably shouldn't have said that or that was dumb, but whatever. Just leave it in. It's kind of funny. And people love Orange Man. And that guy's, god damn, that guy talks out of his ass. So I just leave it in there. Clearly it works. People love them some Orange Man. Just fuck it. Run it. That's what society likes. Let's give it to them. But I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna lose $300 a month and just kick back and fucking company just keeps growing and I'm just losing. Why the fuck would I do that? So no, I'm not doing that shit. Fucking leave off on this goddamn essay. They didn't even answer shit. Pick up an order. Again, stars line up. Goddamn it, it's on the website. I guess you have the bands pretty much lined up for Dead by Dog too. I sure motherfucker do. August 1st, goddamn, on a Saturday at the Mercury, Lakewood, Ohio. 10 minutes from 15 minutes if you get stuck in traffic and get goddamn a flat tire. It's 20 minutes from the goddamn airport. 15 if you're cruising. 10 if you're hauling ass. Mercury, good ass fucking club. And when I say good club, I go by clubs that I like as a fucking fan, not these jabroni ass fucking clubs. Because put it this way, almost all clubs fucking suck. I have a complaint on every single one of them. Mercury, I have almost no complaints. It's a good club, just like Westside Bowl. Westside Bowl is the best club. Location sucks balls. Best club in Cleveland by far is the goddamn Mercury. That's why it's there. Denial of God, first time ever in the U.S. Not first tour, not first time ever stepping foot on goddamn U.S. soil. They've been around for over 30 years. Longer than half of you fucking guys have been alive watching. Denial of God, Asheron, old school goddamn sets. Flesh Parade, one of the greatest goddamn grindcore bands ever. If you don't like Kill Whitey, then I don't know what the fuck you're just an idiot. From the Depths, some of the best goddamn, the best black metal to ever come out of the fucking Ohio. That's without a goddamn doubt. Smokes at the gates and Smokes 90% of all these finished black metal bands you goddamn love. Granted, I'm biased as fuck. Been listening to them since I was a young pup, 14 years old. with Rob Molzan, the singer on Bereavement and Elysium, the main shit they're known for. Put it to you this way. Just put it in perspective, I don't even think Easy and Dawg realize this. We've never even seen From the Depths with Rob Molzan singing. What do you mean you've never seen? I've seen him multiple times. It was Dwayne Morris singing. Rob was already out of the band. So I've never, in my personal self, I've never seen From the Depths with Molzan singing. Now I've seen Decrepit do some comeback shows and Molzan was singing, but I've never seen From the Depths playing. So, be honest with you, From the Depths and From the Denial of God are the two bands I'm looking most forward for, by far. To be honest with you, I might even, again, I'm biased as fuck. If I had to choose, who do I like more, From the Depths or Denial of God? Probably From the Depths. Just to put in goddamn perspective. Now, again, that there's a huge bias. I was literally a kid. First person I met shows, with the exception of that goddamn fucking knob, Ray. I don't even count that piece of shit. It was Dwayne Morris. So there was that influence. I'm literally 14 years old, hanging out with the guy, hanging out at his house, learning metal, learning the ropes, seeing him on stage, singing and playing guitar From the Depths. So there is that. I get it. There's a huge influence bias there. But nonetheless, I still, to this day, it holds the fuck up. Bereavement is hands down, it's top 10. And I'm being, so generous for that 10 number. I'm thinking 3 to 5 black metal EPs ever fucking read. It's even got me slobbering all over the goddamn place. From the Depths, goddamn it. Gotta check them out. You're gonna be deaf as fuck if you don't like that shit. Lord Humongous, Mordant Red, Eat the Decay, Hideous Manglius. Did I leave anybody out? Total of 8 bands, goddammit. Ticket price is most likely going to be $77. That's less than $9.99 a band, brah. Don't want to hear any shit. Like, what the fuck? You got to book the club. Every band gets paid with me. They're not fucking, like... Again, I got to buy fucking visas and flights for Denial of God. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying, like, when people say it, like, someone's to say that's a lot for one show. No, it's a lot if it's fucking Toxic Holocaust coming with Municipal Waste and we're on a 60-day tour. They come to Cleveland. Well, yeah, that's a lot. They're on a goddamn tour. Me, I got to fly bands in from a one-off. I got to fly in Eat the Decay. I got to fly in Mordant Red. Airlines ain't free. American Airlines just don't think the Dawg is so cool. They don't even know who the fuck dumbass Dawg is. And then, obviously, the bulk will cost goddamn Denial of God. Would have been awesome if you could get Empatego to do a reunion performance. Hell's Headbangers tried to do that, and so did Milwaukee Metal Fest. They're not interested. And they've been offered a massive bag, and they're not into it. It's been long enough since their last reunion show. It surely fit the bill for some. Honestly, at this point, even I wouldn't do it for Dead by Dog. Because put it to you this way, the numbers everybody throwing out there, I'm not going to say numbers, I'm not going to pull up their skirts, but it's over 20 grand. And they said no to that. And I'm not offering nobody 20 grand on my own personal shekels. So, no, it will not be at Dead by Dog. For one of the Hell's Head Bashes, we talked to Mark at one of them about doing, if we did another one with Empatego. And obviously that didn't happen. I gave Jamie Josta, for the past, it was the last year's or this year's, whatever one of them. He talked about getting Mputego. I was like, here's Mark's email. Boom. Ask him. And he didn't offer him no $5 grand. Let's just say that. So, and they didn't play, did they? So that answers your goddamn question. They ain't happening. I surely fit the bill for something UFC. If not for Dead by Dog, then they will never be Dead by Dog. Dog don't throw those kind of shekels down, goddammit. So he doesn't get those kind of tickets. Comes with the got my chance by the morning. You don't forget them goddamn Bainskis. Dry as fuck over here. Later, Bubbles.